Hey, Darlene. Hey, Tammy. How's everybody doing? Hey, Joyce. I missed everybody. I have missed everybody. Hello, my brother. How you doing, Jill? Hey, Applehead. Hello to my family. I hope everybody's been well. I've missed you all. Hey, Tracy. I'm sorry, Jeannie. Hey, Saber. I'm doing okay. Thank you, Alex. Hey, Scooter. Hello, Mally. How's everybody been? Hey, Joe. I've been okay, Jeannie. I've been okay, hon. I tell you, I hadn't done any videos since last Tuesday. And then I put one on this morning and they don't like the way I'm dressed. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Terry. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, hon. I felt the same way, Tammy. But y'all, I don't have to tell you. I've been through hell, and it probably shows. But that's okay, because I'm here, and I'm back. But my heart's broke, y'all. My heart's broke. But I just want to come on here and tell everybody thank you for all the love that you've shown during my loss. Y'all know how much I love my grandma. And I know she's happy, but my heart was crushed. My heart's still crushed. I don't know. I've been through hell for the past 19 months. I don't even know how I hold up. But I have to thank y'all for it because y'all been a lot of what's got me through, and I appreciate y'all for that. And I just want to tell y'all personally, today I went by the mailbox because I didn't get to go during the week because I was in another state. And I got some beautiful cards from Skipper. I got a fantabulous letter. Thank you, Skipper. I got a beautiful Mother's Day card from Gloria. Thank you, Gloria, for your card. And Gretchen, thank you, my friend, for that sweet card and that letter. Thank you for that. And thank you, Skipper, for the gifts. Because it put a smile on my face. So thank you for that. And I hope everybody's been well. And I hope I don't have any more losses for a while, because I'm tired. I'm tired. I didn't get to do my vacation. Out of a 6-day vacation that I had paid for several months ago, I had to leave 3 days early. They wouldn't repay my money, which that's not a big deal. It's okay. It was a loss all the way around for me. You know, lost money, had a lot of food I had bought. The grandkids got their feelings hurt because we had to cancel the trip. But I had no other choice. I had to be there. But because of y'all, I'm here. And I just wanted to let y'all know that. Every 9 months I'm losing somebody, and I pray I don't lose nobody anymore. My grandma passed away, David. She passed away on May the 9th. I got a call at 6 a.m. while I was on vacation to tell me that, y'all, I just have to tell you, y'all know that they had gave my grandma 9 months, like 3 months ago. And I've been talking to her I call her every other day. And every time I talk to her, she's sitting fine. She's laughing. She's giggling. The last I talked to her, she told me that she wasn't able to have a bowel movement. And it had been 3 weeks. And they had been giving her laxatives constantly, and she still couldn't use the bathroom. So she really wasn't in a lot of pain. But then on Monday night, my uncle, her son, who is the only one left that was able to help with my grandma besides me, went by, and she was in a lot of pain, and her stomach was swollen out really, really big. And so he decided that we're going to take her to the emergency room. So when he took her to the emergency room, they told him that they felt like she needed to stay overnight. They would get her to feeling better. In other words, they would clean her out, get her bowels to move, or whatever they needed to do. So supposedly they was sticking a tube down my grandma's throat, and for some reason it wouldn't go through. It just wouldn't go through, and they just kept on poking and poking and poking. And the lady that was doing it, she decides, well, I'm going to get somebody else, because evidently I'm not doing it right. So another doctor, nurse, however, is coming in, and they're trying to run this tube down my grandma's throat because they want to get down in there and see in her stomach and what have you. Well, there was a blockage in her colon. And because my grandma was in pain, they gave her morphine. And not long after they gave her morphine, she died. And so I get the call before 6 a.m. on Tuesday morning from my crying uncle, I could barely understand what he was even saying, but I knew what the call was about. And all I knew to do was pack up and take everything back home and be there for my uncle. And that's where I went. And I came back Saturday night. But my grandma was the most beautiful. She was so beautiful, y'all. She looked like she was so comfortable, so happy. And I know she was. take care of her, y'all. She was all I had left there. But I know the moment that she left this world and they had a big family reunion with my mom and her sister and her brother, and they were just celebrating. This hell here without them. And then going back to work today was hell. Because I was supposed to call her today. So, but she looked good. She looked really good. She was just beautiful. And normally I don't say people look beautiful when they're dead, but my grandma just looked beautiful. I gotta I'm just gonna miss her, y'all. So bad. That's a picture of me and at my grandma's. That was her the receiving friends was on Thursday, and the burial was on Friday. But I just want y'all to see how beautiful my grandma was. That's a beautiful 88-year-old woman. I'm just gonna miss her, y'all. I already do. And then I bought her while I was at the campground. When I was at the campground, I ordered some flowers because I wanted something to be there for her. I didn't have a clue what I was getting. I just said, I want something beautiful. I want something, this is what I ended up getting, y'all. I had no clue what I was buying. That's what over the phone is. So when I go to the funeral home, they were already there, but they were fresh flowers, and they were so beautiful. But you know, there was 14 grandchildren, and only 4 showed up. And the 4 that showed up are the ones out of state. The ones that lived in my grandma's town didn't even attend the funeral. I don't understand what's going on. She would have loved it. I know she would. I love you too, Gloria. I don't know if you was on here, but I thank you for your card, hon. It was beautiful. And thank you for thinking of me on Mother's Day. I appreciate it, Gloria. But it'll all work out. I hope not to lose anybody, but y'all know it was 9 months between my dad and my mom, and it was 9 months between my mom and my grandma. So it makes you not want to look for 9 months. Make you scared for what's happening in next month. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Tammy. So how's everybody been? Everybody been okay? Everybody been well? Somebody sent $5. Thank you. I just noticed that. Thank you so much, whoever sent it. Yeah, she did. And I stayed at her house when I went up there, and that was different. Thank you, Applehead. I appreciate it, hon. Thank you so kindly. I stayed at her house, y'all, and it was 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm still awake. It was just not the same without her. I look buff. Okay. I look buff. Oh, Lord. Well, it's been hot today. Thank you, Dennis. $29? I love you, Applehead. Thank you, Ronald. Love you, brother. I'm telling you, I know the morphine is what took my grandma. Thank you, Applehead. My daughter's even 35. She ain't even 29, but did all the mothers have a good Mother's Day? Thank you, Jocelyn. I appreciate that, honey. I know I got friends on here. I can feel it. I can feel it. Hey, Rhonda. How you doing, honey? I don't think Gretchen's here, but I hope she watches the replay. She knows I appreciate it. I got some beautiful cards, y'all, in the mail. Some nice letters. Well, I actually went to my mom's grave yesterday. I kind of was in the dumps all day, and I really never left the house. I was kind of tired because you got all this stuff, you know, when you're camping and you got everything set out and you got everything placed, and then you get this call and you're like, well, there's nothing really I can do, but you're 5 hours away, so you really don't have time to waste, because she died on Tuesday, and Thursday they're viewing her body. Friday morning we're burying her at 11 o'clock. So that was kind of tiring, and then it's a 5-hour ride. Thank you, God, that my son went and he drove, and because I would have had to do that myself. And then you come straight home and you got to get wind down, and then you got to get ready for work. So whew, I almost called out. I'm not gonna lie, I almost called out. That's good, Rhonda. But I went on. Hey, Missy. I've been checking up on him. He's very sad. He's very sad. Thank you. Somebody this morning didn't like it, Jocelyn. They didn't like my knee pants. They didn't like nothing. Because I'm a grandma. Grandmas aren't supposed to wear tank tops. But I'm going to wear them. Thank you, Mary. Here is a picture of me and my uncle. I was there for him. My uncle. This was us at the funeral. That's my grandma's son that took care of her. When he come down every other day to make sure everything was all right. And then yesterday I knew it was difficult for him, so I sent him a really long text message letting him know that it was also my first Mother's Day without my mom too, so I knew his pain. Yeah, I should, Joyce. I'm like, shit, I'm at work. I'm inside of my house. Now, if I'd have been on there and let my nips shine and some butt cheeks hanging out, wouldn't have been a word said, I promise you. But you come on here and you cover up your private parts and you still be a lady and people's going to talk shit. I've already seen that. But I'm going to cover mine. This is mine. When I want to let it be seen, it'll be seen. But nah. Always got somebody talking shit. If I was probably about 30 years old, it probably wouldn't say anything. It's because I'm about to be 54, so I'm too old. I'm too old. Well, you know what they can do? They can kiss my old ass because this is how it's going to be. This is how I am. This is who I am. Hell, it's 80-something degrees. Want me to wear, what they want me to wear, a wool sweater? You ain't gonna put no wool sweater on me when I'm 80. Because you know why? This girl is on fire. Hell yeah, because it gets hot. Shit, I gotta get cool. Thank you, Tammy. I don't even know if it's a man or a woman, Applehead. I don't even know. I couldn't even pronounce the name. And I really don't care. I really don't. That's why I was like, what's the matter? It's a tank top. Hey. There were several other comments. I'm just starting where I'll call them out. You don't mind putting that on somebody's video. Tootie! Hey, girl, how are you? Happy late Mother's Day to you. You ain't lying, Joyce. Them hot flashes, boy. They get harder than Georgia asphalt. Hell, even before the hot flashes come, I was wearing a tank top. But there is a lot. But yeah, I decided, you know what? You don't mind coming on here and showing you're an ass, so I'm going to let everybody see what kind of ass you are. If this is how you talk to people, I'm going to let the world see how you talk to people. Girl, I got a fan all year round. Ice pack, it don't matter to me. I'm going to get cool. I don't know what's wrong with people. Yeah, Tootie. You see what I'm wearing? Blue tank top, pair of black capris. And somebody made a comment that if they went to their grandma's house or their mama's house and they saw their grandma dressed like this, they would be so embarrassed they would never talk to her again. Well, good riddance. Have a good one. Because I'm not your damn grandma. I don't know what they are. But they're not a friend of mine, I can assure you that. Exactly. I'm hot fast as hell, ain't it, Tammy? Woo! I have a video. I have a video I done couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, with the Rosie. Hey, good to see you, Rosie. Hey, my grandma that just passed was in her 70s riding a riding mower with a halter top on, girl. You hear me? One of them that went around your neck like this. It went like this, and it came about right there. Hey, had on them double knit shorts. My grandma was hot. You hear me? She was hot. She in her 70s riding that boy. Hey, I tell her, say, woo, get it, Grandma. You letting that body show, girl. She's like, girl, ain't got no body here. I'm like, Hey, if you ain't gonna use it, might as well lose it. People are always gonna talk something. Like I said, some of this stuff I see on YouTube and TikTok of some women, that's what I'd be ashamed of. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, hon. Thank you so much. Doug. Powwow. That's right, Bubba. That's right. But they've been hard on me, Doug. They've been hard on me. They didn't take the time to see that I just got through burying my grandmother like 3 days ago. They want to still talk shit about how I'm dressed. I can clean up. But I was at work today. Hey, Rachel. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I called them out on it, Tootie. I asked them what's their problem. Yep. Yeah, Grandma was hot. Hey. Gotta cool it off. But she would. She would do that. Bless her heart. Yes, she would. Thank you, Tootie. Thank you, hon. Yeah, it's crazy because the day before she passed, we were talking on the phone and she was laughing. I'll never forget it, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what she said. She would giggle. She'd say, Lord. She said, I don't know what's going on. She said, but I ain't been able to use the bathroom in 3 or 4 weeks. And she'd giggle. A few minutes later, she'd say, I can't even pay gas. And she'd giggle again. I said, well, Grandma, are you eating enough? She said, well, I'm eating all I want. She said, but good Lord, you're supposed to go to the bathroom every day. I don't know, Grandma. So we're on the phone and she's like, is there any kind of special foods I can get? Well, everything that I named off, she already had. They done give her Miralax, was it Docalax? Just all this stuff, and she's, bless her heart, she's steady taking it, and all she's doing is getting nauseous. They knew not to give my grandma no damn morphine. They knew that. My grandma, if she had been in her right mind, she'd have said no to start with. She's at home all this time, an 88-year-old woman. She's not been in no pain. And I was there anytime she felt a pain, Take Tylenol. Take Tylenol. Take Tylenol. But you get her up there in the hospital and you shoot her with morphine. Doug, love you too, brother. She's 88. They didn't care if she lived or not. But she's happy because she prayed for this. At her 88th birthday in November of 22, I have the video, and y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. God, when I said, Grandma, make your wish before you blow out your candle, she said, I pray I don't have another birthday. That's what she said. And y'all, guess what? She died on her dad's birthday, which he's been gone for 30 years, 40. But she died on her dad's birthday of May the 9th. What is that, Tootie? I'm not sure what that is, hon. Oh, she did. Yes, she did, hon. And see, that's my uncle, her son. He was pissed off when he called me. He was like, I wonder why they didn't call me and ask me before they done this and they done that, because normally they would, because he was over my grandmother. And he said they never called, and he was so hurt because they had told him, we're going to get her fixed up and you'll pick her up tomorrow. She'll feel better. We'll get her all took care of and you'll pick her up. But at 5 a.m. when they called him, that's not what they did. And he told me, he was like, when they called to tell me that my mom passed, he said, I was like, why are you calling and telling me such nonsense? You've got the wrong number. That's not my mom. Yes, sir, it is. He's like, this isn't what you told me you were going to do. You told me you were going to fix her. So then he felt like shit because he left her there. He left her there on a promise that you was going to make her feel better. Oh, you made her feel better, all right. But it is what it is. Grandma wouldn't want to come back for it, but we would have loved to have her a little longer. And this is the obituary. I just so love what my uncle had put in it. No, she didn't have no surgery, Tootie. They was running a tube down her throat, supposedly to look at her stomach. And honestly, to my understanding, she wasn't even under anesthesia. I don't know exactly how they were doing it, but supposedly when they was trying to get the tube down her throat, she kept groaning and moaning and showing out and stuff like that. And they're steady poking, and they keep hitting something. And then they determined that she had a blockage in her colon. Okay, if she had a blockage in her colon, why the hell didn't you know that 4 weeks that she's been telling you she couldn't use the bathroom, and you just keep giving her laxative after laxative after laxative? I mean, it's just, we'll never know. We'll never know the truth. We'll never know the truth. But I can assure you this much is true. When I was there 5 or 6 weeks ago, when I went and stayed 3 days with my grandma, y'all know, and I cleaned her house really good, they was talking to her then. They would come out. Yeah, her colon was, her colon had a blockage. And where they kept jabbing and jabbing and jabbing, I assume that must have been the blockage. And they couldn't get it through there, so every time it was hit, that whatever it was hitting, she was uncomfortable, and so they give her morphine. Exactly, Shelly, exactly. Exactly. I'm totally against the freaking morphine. After, Bobby, after. It was after. They supposedly was looking at her stomach, Hawker, but then they come to tell my uncle that she had a blockage in her colon. Exactly, Joyce. I don't know what they were doing. They supposedly was looking at her stomach. That's the story I got told when my uncle called me that morning, crying so hard. Just crying so hard. Hey, sunshine. But anyways, she's not hurting now. She's not hurting now. But it's still sad. And I feel it. My uncle feels it. A lot of people feel it, that because of her age, they didn't care. And you know, she told me that she felt in her heart they was trying to kill her. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, he will, Joy. Oh, he will. Oh my God, Shelly. I'm so sorry, hon. You can't even trust the doctors anymore. But she's where she wanted to be. My grandma has prayed to go to heaven. She's prayed. She's prayed to go meet her maker. She didn't understand why he was leaving her here alone with no siblings, you know, the loss of 3 children, a grandson. She didn't understand why she was left here on this earth in this cruel world alone. And she prayed. She prayed for this. And when she would talk to me about it and I would cry, she said, Billy Joe, honey, when you get my age and your phone don't ring and nobody comes around and all your children are gone, you have no brothers and sisters, you don't want to be here. And I would say, but Grandma, what about me? What about me? I want you here. She's like, but you have a family. You have children, you have a husband, you have grandchildren. I'm like, yes, ma'am, I do. But I love you that much, and I would hope my husband loved me enough to see me come and take care of you. Because that's where my heart was. I am tired, Missy. I'm tired. I feel drained. The people that I love with my whole heart, other than my children, have left. I'm a caretaker. I care about people. I want to help people. I just wanted to make a difference. I just want to keep her around. Just love to hear her voice. People would say, you're so lucky that you still have a grandparent. I'm like, yeah, and you're so lucky that you still have your parents. Because I don't. But I'll be okay in time. Have a good night, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. But I'm tired of hurting. I'm just tired of hurting. Just tired of it. I mean, I just wanted a little vacation. And I didn't get to have that. Thank you, Joe. I love having you here, honey. People's like, she's better off. She is. I know she is. But I still fucking hurt. I still hurt. Oh, she's old. She's lived a long life. Yes, she did. I don't care. I still would like to have her here. And then it makes you angry to know that there were so many grandchildren and great-grandchildren and they don't even come. And people don't even care to come to a funeral anymore. I'm sorry, Tammy. Bill Anderson, my grandmother passed away last Tuesday while I was on vacation, and I had to up and leave the vacation and drive 5 hours to attend her funeral, so I just been broken. And then when you feel like you're trying to get back to where you was before all this happened, even though a pain is still here, but you still want to be here to support you all. You got people that right off the bat, I mean, I've had a bunch of ugly comments this morning. And I hadn't been on in a week. And people couldn't wait to be ugly, just be ugly to me. I love you, Tootie. Thank you. But, y'all know how I feel about you all. And I mean that with my whole heart. I love everybody. And I just like to be good to people. Even when I'm acting silly. That's just who I am. But I have to do what I have to do to get through. And but anyways, I'm gonna hush and I just wanted to come on here and take a minute just to tell y'all thank you. And how grateful I am for every time I would look on there and I would see, "Are you okay, Billy?" And I'm thinking about you, Billy. That meant a lot. Because you don't have to care and you do. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all real big. Real big. And I mean it. Thank you, Applehead. Much love to you, hon. Thank you. Thank you so much. And best of luck, hon. So, anybody doing anything exciting? Thank you, Honker. Thank you, Lady. Applehead, you're so sweet. God love you, hon. God love you, hon. You're a good person. Gloria, you know you got a piece of my heart. At Gloria, she don't never comment without she says love you big. She never fails. The feelings are mutual, my friend. Hey, Kaylee. Bye-bye, Applehead. You have a good day and stay well and stay safe. I can't handle nothing happening to nobody not right now. I said hi, Kaylee. How are you? I'll show y'all. I got some, let me get them. I got this from Skipper. She wanted to send me a flower for the loss of my grandma. And so she took a picture a few years ago and she sent it to me. And it was the closest she could get to send me a flower. So she sent me this in the mail. And I think that is just so pretty. And she said to see if anybody knows, which it kind of got me because I thought it was a rose. And she says, "What kind of flower is this? It has a loud scent." And she says, "See if anybody knows what kind of flower this is." I swear I thought it was a rose. But she says this is a gardenia. She says it's a gardenia. You can take her, but she's been up. She says it's a gardenia. But it don't look like my gardenia. But I'm not saying she's telling a lie, Skipper. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I believe you're right. But I would have guessed it was a rose. But she says it's a gardenia. And then I got this, when I went by the mail today, I had this beautiful card from Gretchen. For someone special. Look how pretty. It says, lovely thoughts and beautiful moments are just part of the delightful day being wished for you. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Gretchen. Thank you. Thank you, Gretchen. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, hon. And this letter, thank you. Thank you so much for that. She says it's a gardenia, Rosie. I have a lot of Rosa Sharons. Hey, Kaylee. Oh, I love gardenia, but that gardenia don't look like my gardenia. And then I got this beautiful card from Gloria. It says, you're such a special friend. Everyone who knows you can tell you really care. You like seeing others happy, and when needed, you're right there. You're a warm and loving person, considerate and kind. You're a friend who's very special and close in heart and mind. Happy Mother's Day. Love always, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. It's beautiful, hon. I like when I get a cards or any kind of mail. It just, if they sent you something, it lets you know they're thinking about you. And then I got this one. A special thank you. Every kindness has a part in bringing joy to someone's heart. It's sometimes easy to forget that there are nice people out there doing nice things for others. Thanks for being such a special reminder. Love, Skipper. Beautiful. She sent me several cards. And I'm grateful for that. I'll share with you. God's promise. A life lived in Him never ends. May you find comfort in God's promise of eternal life, knowing your loved one lives and loves you still. Love, Skipper. This was for the passing of my grandma. And she put a beautiful picture that she took of an angel trumpet tree. Y'all look how beautiful this angel trumpet tree is. Oh my God, I would die to have something like that. That is so beautiful, Skipper. Look at the trumpets hanging on that. My gosh. Can you send me some seeds? And an instruction manual? I have some angel trumpet seeds. But evidently I planted them in the wrong place because they never did come out looking like this. You got it going on, Skipper. You got it going on. That is so nice. And then here's another one from her. She's so sweet. With sympathy, it's hard to understand a loss like yours, Billy Joe, but hope you know that others are thinking of you, caring about you, and wishing you comfort and peace. This card is for the loss of your mom, your dad, and your grandma. Because I know how much you love them dearly and how much you miss them. Miss your mom and dad. Thank you, Skipper. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. And I will keep them. I will keep them, honey. My cars don't go in no trash. I got cars I've been keeping for years. But that's what I had in the mailbox today. Oh, let me show you what else. Skipper sent 2 ceramic angels. She sent me these. Oh, how sweet. And she sent me this one. It says, love, he walks with me and he talks with me. Such sweet gifts. Such sweet gifts. So thoughtful of you to think of me. I love them. I really do love them. So, it's been a while since I got anything at the mailbox, so I was like, God almighty, I opened it up and had 3 envelopes. Like, woo, woo, that's what I'm talking about. And then I had a card in there that said, there's a package too big to go in the box. Got to go to the front desk. So I take this card over there, and then I get this big box, and it had those angels in it from Skipper. That's nice. I understand, Laney. If anybody can cry, it's this girl. My heart ain't right here. It's right here. It's right there on my sleeve. Or it's that big and it just reaches all around. I'm doing okay. How you doing? How are you doing, hon? Coker family. But I hope everybody's been good. And the Keela, I seen where, I think she's not on here right now, but Keela had asked for prayer, y'all. She had, I think she said a friend relapsed and they died. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, that's what happened to my friend in January. Oh, and Lainey, yes, you too, honey. Lainey lost her son yesterday. Oh, my God, I can't imagine. I cannot even attempt to say I know how you feel. I don't care. I've lost moms, dad, grandparents, but to lose a child, I cannot say I know how you feel. I cannot even imagine. I am so sorry, lady. So sorry. I cannot imagine losing my son, my daughter. That's the only 2 things God ever gave me that nobody could take. Was my children. I can't imagine, lady. You in my prayers, honey. I am so sorry. You have family in Easley and Liberty? How cool is that? Yeah, that is so sad. I know where both of those places are. Hey, Georgia, good to see you too, hon. I missed everybody. I'd have much rather been on here than where I was at. Did Joyce leave? Okay, I love you, Joyce. I just seen you're leaving. Good to talk to you again, hon. Oh, Tootie. Deborah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Oh, well, that's nice. You got to see your sister. She came to Louisiana. That's nice. I'm right there. I know about Liberty and Easley. I've been through all those towns, honey. They not far. Oh, that's Christy. You're is it Wendy that I normally talk to, Wendy? And this is Christy. I've never been to Louisiana. Oh God. Yeah, it was Mother's Day was just tough on me not having mama, and then you lose your grandma a couple of days before, and then next month will be my first Father's Day without my dad. So it's all first here. I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry, honey. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, Mary. It's something we all have to go through. I know that, but it still hurts. It still hurts. It seems like the people that do wrong and aren't good people, they live for a long, long time. And the good people don't. Which Grandma lived a long time. 88's a long time. I doubt I'll live to be 88. But it's, I don't know. I clean a house for a man that's 93 years old. He still does his own grocery shopping. He goes 3 days a week to the center and he plays what do you call it? Racket? Not racket. Is it racquetball? So I can't forget what not that ain't what he calls it. It's some kind of sport he plays. Um, he does a lot. 92 years old. Drives. He's Italian. He still cooks. He can make some mean ass meatballs. Hey, I was there a couple months ago and I was fixing to leave. And he comes out the refrigerator with this little Ziploc bag. He said, I made the pickleball. That's it. That's it, Georgia. That's what he plays, pickleball. I'm like, Lord, he started playing pickleball. But he was like, here, he said, take these meatballs. I made them yesterday. He said, and you take them and have them for lunch. I ate one of them. I thought, do I want to save my husband any? Nope. So I went ahead and ate the other one. And I thought, you think I should just let him have this one? Nope. I went ahead and eat it. I tell you what, I told him, I said, you think I could get that recipe? He said, yeah. He said, you can get it. He said, but I promise you they're not going to be just like mine. Why not if you give me the recipe? He said, because I put that touch to it. Well, go ahead and touch it then. Yeah, that's what he plays, pickleball. I'm like, 92 and he's still playing pickleball. That's what's up. He'll say, Billy, you don't have to clean the shower this time because I took my shower at the center. I heard that. That's what he plays, pickleball. But I'm grateful that he can and still do it at 92 years old. My grandma wanted to cook. She couldn't because she couldn't see. But this one's playing pickleball. But I wanted to touch base with y'all and get on here. And like I said, let you all know I was thinking about you and I missed you all and how grateful I am for everybody. And I just wanted to say hello mainly. Let y'all know I'm still here. I may not look good. May not like the way I'm dressed, but my ass is here. And the only reason I'm going to be leaving is if the Lord takes me out of here. Other than that, I'm here. Thank you, Louisiana. Hey, y'all gotta look at this. If you don't want to look at it, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. What I try to tell them other people, hit them 3 dots up there. At the bottom it says block. Because I'm not going anywhere. But I'll try to get back on here in a couple of days and hopefully I can get my old arse up and shake a little booty. Hey, Tanya. How you doing, hon? Y'all see I'm almost at 60,000? How many of y'all seen that? How many of y'all seen that? Let me look. Let me make sure I'm correct. Give me 5 minutes. I'm getting off. I have, thank you, Louisiana. I have 59,500. Hey, Skipper, there you are. I just read your cards out to everybody and how sweet they was. Thank you, Skipper. I loved them all, hon. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see. I loved your letter, too. Thank you, hon. I kept that between us, but I did share the cards. I missed you too, hon. I would much rather be in here than where I was. Yes, I got, look here, Skipper. I got them, honey. Everybody loves the flower. Everybody loves the flower. Hey, Keela. I'm so sorry about your friend, hon. That's the same thing that happened to my friend in January, if you remember. I am so sorry, hon. I was worried about me too, Skipper. My heart hurt so bad I felt like I couldn't breathe sometimes. Just chest was hurting and stomach was just... Love you, Tootie. My friend. Thank you. Claudine, you talking about the trip to my grandma's or my vacation? Exactly, Ellen. The vacation was cut short because of Grandma's passing. But going up to North Carolina to my grandma's funeral actually was turned out pretty good, to be honest. It turned out pretty good. Should have been a whole lot more family there, but they wasn't. But I was there, and that's all I needed to know was that I was there. Thank you. Thank you, hon. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Coker family. Thank you, Kapuka. Thank you, Claudine. Yes, it is, Georgia. I did get some flowers off of the fresh flowers that I had got my grandma to bring home. I got a few of them off. But I'll be there in just a second. So I got to tell you, oh, you didn't hear that she passed, Tanya? I posted it on Tuesday morning when I got the call. I was on vacation, and I got the call, and that my grandma had passed, so my trip ended right in the middle of a paid vacation. Lost the money. They don't refund the money, which is fine. If it's a camping trip, they don't, unless somebody's there to fill the spot, you don't get your money back. So that was a loss. It was a loss all the way around for me. But anyway, I wanted to take some of the fresh flowers that was on the beautiful basket of flowers that I had ordered, and I wanted to bring some home. Well, I had them in the car for 2 days, and they just wilted. I mean, they looked off. They looked like this, y'all. They was awful. So I get home, I put them in some water, and I'm like, they'll never make it. But I wanted to give it a shot. So my grandma always told me when it comes to the gardening with the flowers or whatever, to pray over it before you put it in the soil or anything like that. So I put these flowers in a vase, and I was like, Lord, please let them perk up. And they did. I want you to look. Some of them still looks a little puny. But let me let you look at some of these that was on there. Look at that. Look at that beautiful flower. Look. Look at here. They stood back up, y'all. My grandma always said, pray over it. And they stood back up. I was happy they did. But I guess I'm going to get off of here, y'all. And I'm kind of tired, and it's just been a lot going on. Thank you, hon. The feelings are mutual, Coker family. But I'm back, y'all, and I'll try to stay in touch, and make some videos, and I'll try to get back on and do a live in a couple of days, and we'll get back on track. Thank y'all for supporting me, for standing by me, for caring about me, for your prayers, your thoughts. If my name entered your mind, thank you. Keela, I love you too, hon. I love you, Jeff, my brothers. How are you doing, hon? How are you feeling? I'm sorry, Corey. I'm so sorry, hon. You lost your grandmother on her 88th birthday. My grandma was 88, but it wasn't on her birthday when she passed. But you lost your grandmother in August of 22. I lost my mom in July of 22. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I say a prayer for you, brother. I think about you a lot, hon. And the reason being is you're dealing with the same thing my dad, he passed with. So I know what you're going through. I sat and watched it, and he was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. I'm sorry, Tanya. Ain't that hard, hon? I know you did, Keela. You lost your mama right after I lost mine. I know it's rough, Jeff. I could just cry, think about what you're going through. So sorry. God, Keela. Why do bad things happen to good people? Why? I don't understand. Well, I'm here for y'all. Y'all know that. Good to see and talk to you, Georgia. But I'm gonna go, and y'all know, hit me up if you need to talk to me. Send me a message. My email, Dwayne's Girl 2013 at Gmail. Send me a message. I'm sorry, Rich. I've been thinking about you, hon, during your surgery. June 16th, that's the day after my birthday. What kind of surgery? Did you get to go to the Detroit game? Well, that's good. I'm sorry, Keela. Rosie, it's good to see you, hon. I haven't talked to you in a while. I will, Ellen. I'll get back on here. Keely, I love you, hon. You got me. You got me. You can count on that. Okay, Skipper. Yes, ma'am. I seen that. I got that phone number. Thank you, hon. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening. And I'll get back on here in a couple of days, and we'll chat again, and maybe then we can have some laughter. A morphine pump. Oh, God. I hate... You're my prayers. Thank you, Raz. Love you too, hon. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. And I'll talk to y'all again soon. God bless you all.